Hello, and thank you so much for joining me here. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you've been with me a while, welcome back. I've actually been sick with a cold this past week, and thankfully I'm feeling much better today, so I thought I'd make a video. And there are two things that I want to do in today's video. So first of all, I want to share with you my updated lineup for 2025. Because I ended up getting a couple of extra things. And then I want to answer a question that I had about whether the HON fits in a particular cover. So we'll get straight into it. If you watched my unboxing video, you will know that these are the two Hobonichi that I got for next year. Here I have the A6 HON in the navy slash. And I also got the Weeks Mega in the pistachio color, which is a beautiful color, by the way. Really like this one. And I was absolutely delighted to have these two. I really didn't think that I needed anything else. But last month was my birthday, and my dad asked me what I wanted for my birthday, which was really kind of him. And I'll usually go for a very, very practical gift or for a meal. But this year I thought, actually there's a cover that I'd really like to have. And that cover happens to be the Yumi Kitagishi travel journal. So I just couldn't resist this cuteness. I've talked before about how last year I wanted to get the little gifts design also by Yumi Kitagishi, and I wasn't able to get it. I know it was really popular. And so this year I thought, well, I have a chance to get this one, so I might as well get it. And it's actually funny because I was looking to see if any place had it in stock, and it seemed like no place was going to have it. But then I just happened to find this cover still available on penstore.nl, so in the Netherlands. And I thought, wow, that's pretty special. It's pretty rare for a place to have it in stock, at least at the time when I was looking. So I decided, okay, this is it. And I'm very happy with this cover. It's very beautiful. It's got all these cute animals. And it's funny because in the beginning, when the lineup was revealed on the Hobonichi website, I was actually more attracted to the A5 cover by Yumi Kitagishi. And it was a beautiful shade of green. It also had a beautiful theme. And, over time, what happened was I just started liking this one more and more. And yeah, I don't know why, but I think I really like the design on this one. And it actually has some points of emotional connection, I guess, because earlier this year, my husband Ish and I went and visited my mom in Scotland. And we ended up going, the two of us, to see Loch Ness. And even though Nessie was hiding that day, I just feel like this will be a great reminder of our trip. And yeah, I think that's just a really cute element. And then last year I got to participate in Folktale Week for the first time. And I had a key as part of my story and illustrations that looked quite a bit like this key that's over here. And so I thought, wow, it's just, I guess it's meant to be. So wasn't expecting at all to get this one, but very grateful that I got it. I know a lot of people are probably still looking for it, so I definitely don't take it for granted. And I'm thinking that I will use the HON in this cover next year. So that's something that I will show you in a few minutes. But first, I have something else I want to show you. So basically, September ended up being a very eventful month for me. And one of the things that I did in September was I started watching the One Piece live action, which was made by Netflix. And I basically fell in love with One Piece, so much so that I am now reading the manga. So I decided that I wanted to get something from the October 1st release. And so I ended up getting this beautiful One Piece HON. This is this cover is called Dawn. And yeah, I just think it's really, really lovely. I had never tried bow and tie fabric before. I haven't gotten any of those. And so this was my first time. And yeah, I absolutely love it. And I actually didn't order it from the website, from the Hobonichi website. I ordered it from Amazon Japan just because I was only getting this and it would have been a bit more expensive to order from Hobonichi. So this is what I did. It came very quickly in about a week or so. And I feel like I was really lucky because I was hoping to get the straw hat on the front cover, and I got these two, and I think it's just such a beautiful placement. I'm just going to give you a little bit of a close-up. I love how the straw hat is right underneath the 2025, so I feel really, really lucky, and the fabric also has this beautiful sheen to it. And it's funny because I had actually looked at this cover when the full lineup was released, and I thought, that's really cute, and I happen to like red quite a bit. But I thought, I haven't watched One Piece, I haven't read it, so I just felt like I didn't have that emotional connection. But then I watched the live action, and suddenly I had found what I needed, and I justified it. Though you definitely don't need to be familiar with the series to enjoy such a beautiful techo. And yeah, it's nice because since I'm reading the manga, you get little bits here and there and quotes. And so that's just a really nice feature. So I am really, really happy with this one. This is actually the third year that Hobonichi collaborates with One Piece magazine. So I wasn't sure if they were going to do another collaboration next year. So it was just even more of a reason to get this one. And yeah, I'm just really glad that I got it because it's lovely. And I really like the bonus pages in the back too. I get to see what people chose as memorable scenes. And then chronology here. So yeah, really happy with it. I definitely wasn't expecting to get a second HON. So now I'm figuring out what I want to use each of these for. So I already have a bit of an idea. I'm thinking maybe I'll use the One Piece HON for like just a little bit of journaling and memory keeping. I might use the Navy HON for I haven't decided, work or maybe as an art journal, something like that. And then I have the Weeks Mega, which I will use for random notes and maybe also for household management, meal planning, stuff like that. So that's the idea for right now, but we'll see what ends up happening a little bit closer to 2025. So moving on to the second part of the video, I was asked by one of my lovely subscribers, Flavia, if the HON fits in a particular cover, and that is the Nancy Ann cover from 2017. And I thought, this might actually be a good chance just to show everyone how the HON fits in different covers. So I'm just going to start with this one. And basically, what I found is that the HON fits well if you only slide one of the sides into the cover. So you could see it works perfectly fine like that. And I'm actually also going to grab a pen here. Okay, so just going to show you that you can still use the butterfly stopper. It is a little bit tight, but it doesn't seem problematic at all. So I like that. I think that works well. And you could also do the front side, of course, but I just prefer it kind of in the back side of the cover. For some reason, it just feels a little bit tighter to me when you close it. Like the front actually sticks out a little bit more. So I don't find that as nice, but yeah, you could definitely make it work, especially with the backside inserted into the cover. So that is the first point. So the slash works quite nicely with this cover, and I'm just going to test it with the HON, the One Piece HON, because the bow and tie cover is a little bit thicker. So I just find that it might be a little bit more difficult. And okay, it feels like I'm forcing it too much. So I think you could, but I don't really want to damage it or anything. So I think that it would be better with a thinner cover like this one. And so that's for this Liberty Fabrics cover. So this is the kind that has the pleather inside. So it is a little bit thick. And then I'm just going to show you. So this is the Yumiki Tagishi. I've already tried this, but you can see the slash HON fits very nicely. Feels wonderful. And you could still also close it, though this is a little bit harder because it's a new cover. So it was still a little bit stiff, but there, we managed. And yeah, it works pretty well. It works pretty well. I think that's definitely doable for next year. And this is the pairing that I'm thinking of using. So that's nice. As far as the Dawn cover, I honestly think it's also going to be a little bit tight. I thought the red on red might look cute, but actually it works better. Yep. I think because it's a polyester fabric cover, it's not as thick as the pleather. So there's a little bit more room, it seems. So this one is definitely doable. And it closes. So that's also good to know. You could use a bow and tie fabric HON with this one. And then lastly, we have my Tragen cover, and this is the one that I'm thinking of using with this HON. And one good thing about the Tragen cover is that you can actually use not only the HON. Here, I'm going to show you. There's plenty of space. So you could use it like this, or if you want, you can even slide the clear cover, which is really cool. And it fits. Really nice. I love this combo. And just to try it. There we go. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. And if you still have any questions or comments, definitely feel free to let me know. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time.